Of things past.
All over Britain, in towns and villages, there are traditional customs, not revived for tourists, but living rituals which give a community its identity and which measure out the year not in days or months, but in seasons and festivals. On the surface, these customs make little sense, but within each one there is a deeper logic, another way of asking questions about ourselves and expressing our collective hopes and fears, past and present. New Year's Eve in Allendale Town, Northumberland, and only men born in the town can take part in the tar barrel parade. Newcomers must stand and watch as the bonfire is lit. After midnight, with the New Year safely sung in, there's first footing, older than the tar barrel parade and the heart of this traditional celebration. Through the night, guisers, men in disguise, wish their neighbours good fortune for the coming year.
It does actually keep the community together.
Actually,
It's got bigger.
You see, these chaps will probably not be in this house again this time next year. But they'll be back next year, definitely. Let's keep the continuity there.
It's kept on.
They kept it going, you see. It's never gone down. It gives the village a heart.
These are customs which lighten the darkness of the winter months and remind a community that it is a community. Another visiting custom, in Pencoed in South Wales just before Twelfth Night, the Mari Lwyd.
Come on, Mary.
A man dressed as a horse with a pair of grooms ready to trade insults in song with neighbours on an outlying farm.
They haven't answered us yet, Neil. But you usually introduce yourself with a couple of set verses, and then the main thing is if you can insult them with the other side and you know, tell them the old Mary was stinking, you know. That was the theme of it. It was a tumble a little bit, and they can't think to reply, you know. You've got to make a verse up within just one line. And it has to relate to the verse that was already sung to you, you know. prevent them from concentrating on making up an extra rhyme, you know. Well, then it's a battle of wits from there on. And the first that fail have to go away.
Oh, good white boys through Kellogg, I'll torre the dumpling and the flan.
But it's never usual to let them go away, you know. You're trying to gain admission to the hostelry. No money concerned, it's just if the Mary got in a farmhouse or any other house, it's wine and splendour they were having.
Okay, Alan, take you. Right?
Oh, best wel.
Blwyddyn newydd dda, blwyddyn newydd dda. Mae wedi mynd ar llawer ffrind yn gynnes yn ei hôl. Blwyddyn newydd dda.
The horse was sacred long before Christianity conquered Britain, and men disguised as horses shared in the animal's power. The early church tried to put an end to it, but ancient customs flourish in adversity, and here the horse continues to provoke conviviality with its insults. Conviviality in Somerset. Tonight in the orchard of the Butcher's Arms at Carhampton on Old Twelfth Night.
I reckon you've done a good job there, Les. Here, get on. Let's have a slurp, shall us? Aye?
Toast and guns and cider and a song are all that's wanted to wassail the apple tree.
Lovely. It's getting hot, isn't it?
Oh, just getting hot, eh? All right, Les. Right, you okay?
Yep.
You all mate? What's that? The door will soon be waiting. Very hard. All right?
The word wassailing comes from the Anglo-Saxon wes how, which means to be whole or in good health.
Once a year, on Old Twelfth Night, always on the same night, we wassail the apple tree and hope for a good crop of apples next year so that we can have more cider, so that we can get merry and then wassail the apple tree again next year.
We'll call on Jim, and he will no doubt give a fine rendering of the wassail song.
I'll try my best. Old apple tree, we wassail thee and hope that thou wilt bear. For the Lord doth know where we will be till apples another year. To bloom well and to bear well, so merry let us be. Let every man take off his hat and shout out to the old apple tree. Old apple tree, we wassail thee, and hope that thou wilt bear apples, capfuls, 3 bushels bagfuls, and a little heap under the stair. 3 cheers for the old apple tree. Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray! Hip hip, hooray!
The song lifts the spirits. The toast dipped in cider feeds the robins, and the gunshots drive away the evil demons.
Well, it's a feeling that our fathers and grandfathers and great-grandfathers did this. They started this off, and it's up to us to maintain it. This is something you're actually taking part in, not just watching. We are maintaining something, keeping this tradition going, clinging to the past, if you like, but also we're looking to the future, because it's continuity, security. In a never-changing world, it's nice to have a little oasis of peace and quiet and continuity with the past.
The past has almost entirely swallowed up the origins of the ancient game of Haxie Hood, played in midwinter at Haxey on Humberside. It's less a game than a ritualized fight between two local villages to burn off a surfeit of masculine energy that used to be